Hello. Oops, I need to move my model. One sec. Let me figure that out. Where's YouTube Studio? There you are. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Lilybwees. I'm your agoraphobic hacktuber. Welcome. Yeah, today I am streaming more RuneScape. So we have been, very sick. Because, of course, I get sick again right after having COVID. Of course. But, so I've been playing a little in bed. I, got some of my stats up a little bit. The, smithing is up now. We can smelt adamantite. The farming is up a little bit. The Slayer is a little bit up. Magic is up. Mining is up. I've been doing mini games and AFK grinds and stuff in bed, so nothing interesting, but it does mean some new quests are opening up, and hopefully we should be a little bit better prepared for some of the sailing content, because the whole thing is I want to do a lot of the new content that sailing has introduced, not just spam a few things over and over and over again. And one of those is the quest where Troubled Tortugans, which requires a bunch of things that I don't have yet. But it's, you know, it's a sailing quest, so I want to work towards doing it. And there's also just a lot of new islands and stuff that actually have content to do, so there are things to sailing besides grinding to 99, and so I'm really interested in actually leveling those. Anyway, hello everyone, hello. I'm having the game audio muted because I do think I actually want to kind of clip and compile a bunch of all of this. And I'm not sure if I want to have BGM in this and then use one of those AI things to strip it out, or if it's okay to just stream without game audio. I think I might just try streaming without game audio, if that's okay. If people dislike it, I can turn it back on. So, anyway, I need to. Sorry, I'm very tired. I was up until 6:37 a.m. before I could get to sleep. So I'm a little exhausted, but I wanted to stream today. I haven't been able to stream, so I did have a coffee. I am alive. I spent a lot of time reading romance manga in bed last night because I just couldn't sleep. Well, Grib stayed with me basically from when I laid down to like 9 or 10 a.m. She was a very good little companion for most of that. But yeah, so big thing today though is I want to do Barracuda Trials. It's the time attack mode. I think it's probably the best experience, and I want to, from what yeah, there's a couple islands that we can actually start landing at once we hit that level. So I'm kind of interested in going to actually explore the islands and the new content and the why I need to exit. There has to be a good plugin for this, right? There has to be a, like, bank pin plugin. That feels like it should be, like, bank. There's a plugin that lets you type instead of clicking. That's exactly what I'm looking for, but I don't know what it's called, is the problem. Anyway, until that, I'm going to just really quickly... Is it really just bank? Oh, keyboard bank pen. It is bank. Okay. Anyway, let us switch to our sailing outfit. Spirit that. And then... Where's my fish? Here we go. Wait, no, we do want the fish. Actually, right, I was enjoying some of the new stuff. Yeah, there we go. That's my current outfit. Okay. I am ready to actually go sailing. But anyway, the lack of organization in your bank, it's fine. That's what searching is for. That is what searching is for. Anyway. Yeah, so I have been thinking I want to make long-form videos, and I think the idiot Iron Man stumbles her way to 99 in her first ever skill after 20 plus years of playing the game, I think is enough to actually compile. Look, if Frame can make a Bronze Man into a series, and Nine Rain can make Iron Man into a series, I think I can do a first 99 series. There aren't any fun or interesting restrictions. I think the restriction and the barrier is that I suck at this game. But hi, Grub. Come here, child. Come on. Come on, come on. But yeah, I don't know how long I'll go today because, again, I am extremely tired. But I do want to play some. I want to get a decent chunk done. Hi, baby. What are you looking over at? Have you seen something to go hunt? Hi, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Good girl, Bo. But yeah, and I will say this week I'm kind of looking forward to streams. I mean, because streaming has been so inconsistent lately, but I'm... Yeah, kind of the alien food... The fumbling around is the content. Like, I know that there's like a bunch of hidden items and stuff that you get from doing different things with sailing, and I'm not looking up any of it. Are they at the Pandemonium? Ah, fuck. Alright, how do I get to the Pandemonium? Right, these guys can get me there. How much is it? 30 coins. We can... I don't feel like going down. I don't feel like going to the bank. We will do the age-old tradition of robbing someone until we get enough coins. Hi, Grubby. Anyway, good morning, everyone. I mean, I guess it's not really morning now, but I'm... Oh, I should do the Ring of Karos quest, honestly. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I should do. I need to do Lunar Isle. Because I feel like Lunars is just generally really, really useful. I need to do Desert Treasure. I need to... My quests are... Our quests are a little bit of a mess, is the... They haven't even finished all the free-to-play ones. Like, I did Animal Magnetism. Yeah. 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 I need to do a bunch of questing on this account. I just don't do much because it's really hard to look up the wiki and play on mobile at the same time. And, you know, most of my playing is on mobile. I'm going to be trying to do more playing on the computer, but as is, it's mostly on mobile. All right, so I did hear about there being some sort of book on here that contains hints about a whole bunch of other content. And I think that's worth getting. I'm not actually going to look up where the other content is, but I think it's a fair game to look up where the hints are, I guess. It's somewhere. I don't actually know where. Well, yeah, if you want to tell me where the book... I know that there is a book on Pandemonium, probably in one of the crates. I can probably just go search every crate. And I know a bunch of islands have a bunch of, okay, it's in a crate by the fish shop. Okay. And I think all the islands that we, like, land on have a... Yeah, there we go. Entry 1. Founded on the basis. Burn down the tower? No stranger to discovering new lands. A Medallion of the Deep. And the fighting... Okay, the cell in Rock Island Prison. Okay, so here are the hints. In the first, within a rusted chest. Buried beneath the waves and coral. I know that there's coral growing stuff and some of the diving content, so I'm assuming that's there. I know you can loot chests, so I'm assuming it's in one of those island chests. Held constrained in their greed and malice over black sands. The only black sand place I remember is the place with all the skeletons, but I'm sure I'll find more. Small animal in a field of shining rocks. A crab? A tray of silver in a market. Okay, Silver Stall. Uninhabited island. It's on a tree. Acidic liquid burning, scalding forever, while the rattle of bones echoes in the night. That, I think, is the Bone Island. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be a good overall task. Because if I remember correctly, there's I think that like lets you breathe underwater, which is just a really cool thing for an amulet. So I'm definitely going to try going for it. Hello, Taco. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, but Barracuda Trials, that is what I came to do. And we want the Fervent Diviner. I definitely want to rename them. I think you can do that at like level 60. So, I also did find a plugin that like highlights the crates, which is nice. Because that was one of the big issues with when I did the like first route, is that it was extremely hard to actually notice where the crates were. But yeah, let us and I also did something to highlight the sail when we can trim it, because I kept on missing that. We'll do shark. I do not know any tricks for the routing. Oh, that's the weather person. So yeah, now it actually highlights the things at sea, so I'm not just blindly looking around and clicking on things, which is nice because my eyesight is not great. Also because I'm also like reading chat while I do stuff. So. Okay. But I'm missing some crates. No, I'm confused. Did I mess something up? I might have messed up the trial completely. Oh, no, I didn't make the full lap. We started doing the inner course when we were still on the outer course. I just got confused. That makes sense. If we take a little bit of damage, that's fine. All right. We're probably going to get struck by lightning again, but that is fine. Now we just need to sail and deliver within... Almost. I think it's like right up there. We are so close. We are so close. We are so close. Come on. Come on. 1 second short. Yep. Okay, well, I think we'll be okay. But yeah, the highlighted crates make this way, way, way easier, thankfully. I think also your ship travels faster on a slight diagonal or something. I should learn all the sailing mechanics at a certain point, but... Okay. This one... Okay, this one is on this route. And then these, I think. Am I not close enough? Oh, God. All right, reset. I got distracted by the other boat, unfortunately. I should maybe turn on Entity Hider, because I thought the other boat was like a physical obstacle that I was going to run into. Which it was not. It was just another player. Okay. Give me your rum. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about with running into a boat. Hopefully that's not going to be that big a deal, though. Not close enough to that rapid. But yeah, it's kind of funny watching, it has been, that's the wrong word. It has been interesting seeing Twitter discourse about sailing. People are like, well, it's all port tasks, or it's all AFK salvaging, or it's all Barracuda trials. They like lock on to, well, this is the only way to efficiently train it. And it's like, you should be doing a combination of all of these, probably. And if you don't like Barracuda trials, it's fine. There's like a bunch of other content. I messed it up again. Ugh, I'm bad at this. No, wait, we are going the opposite way. There we go. Yeah, there's like a ton to do. There's all the charting, and people are complaining like it takes too long to get to 99, and it's like people are hit 99 in like under a week. I think you're fine. Only a week. The ship combat is kind of ass. I'm interested in the ship combat. But I kind of also don't want to touch it until I can at least do mithril cannonballs. And then also I kind of don't want to touch until I can thieve for cannonballs and stuff. Maybe not mithril cannonballs, but I know that there's a lot of cannonball content in the chests and stuff in the game. So I'm interested in those. In addition to just the cannonball stall, which is just cannonballs, but that's a super high thieving level. So I'm not going to stress about that one yet. There's probably a better way to do that. Oh yeah, with that, but hopefully this is okay. All right. Shit. That might have cost me the run. We'll see, though. Yeah, I think that might have cost us the run. Well, at least us getting a lap gets us a bunch of XP, so this is really good. It's really good experience, if nothing else. Oh, wait, hold on. We might just barely... Nope. It's fine. We're gonna do completely different routing this time. I'm gonna do inner and then outer. Just because the transition from outer to inner was kind of really bad. I think I was supposed to grab that crate. I really think I was supposed to grab that crate. Did I throw again? I might have thrown again. What? Did I not grab the rum? I'm turning off the music on my own end as well. And I'm putting on Toho music. Okay. I mean, I could put on the little sound effects, maybe. Sure, Crusher P Radio. I'll play that. All right. Let us... I don't know. Would you guys want the little background sound effects? Maybe I will add them just to make the stream just a little bit less silent. I'll put those on. All right. Where on earth is the actual... Where's the barracuda? All the way up there. But yeah, this is... I don't even know how I'm gonna handle the higher levels if I'm having this much trouble with the second level of it. I'm not... And I know the second course is apparently a nightmare for a lot of people. Okay. We'll see how things work, I guess, but... and I do want to complete them all because you get little outfits and cool new accessories for your or not accessories. You get little upgrades for your ship. And that's important. I want my ship to be able to go anywhere in the ocean if I can. All right. I'm also excited to get the bigger ship, although I think that one... Did I forget to pick up the rum? How am I missing the rum? Where is the rum that I'm missing? That's twice now that I don't have the rum. Am I just blind? How am I missing the rum? Oh, I think it's over here. Yep. That's... Oh, shit. No! I tabbed that by mistake. Oh, God. Alright, well that definitely fucked up the run. Okay, but that's what I've been doing wrong. Alright. One. Okay, this seems... almost better timing than the previous ones, even with that huge mess up, so maybe we'll be okay? Maybe? I'm hoping? Okay. Alright. Grab the rum. See if we can grab... Okay. Use that current for a boost of speed. Grab this rum. Okay, there's the last one. And then... No. How am I reliably managing to, like, get it just off by seconds every time? I'm going insane. Like, I'm so... We are so close to getting it. Just barely off each time. All right. Here we go. Okay. There we go. We grab these two. And I want to say we made marginally better time on this one. Maybe just barely. I hope. Oh, God. Well, anyway, I'm excited to stream Gunpla this weekend. I've been kind of wanting to do that since I started. It was a big reason why I wanted to have the hand cam was for tinkering and soldering and electronics work, but also with Gunpla. So, and also I just have a giant backlog. So it'll be fun to work on. First day will just be building it a normal vanilla kit, but I think after that I'm going to do a bunch of scratch building and modification, and I'm going to be like 3D printing jigs and stuff. I think should be a lot of fun. And then painting is something that I don't have much experience with, so I'm probably going to do a bunch of practice, but it would be fun to paint it with brush paints specifically. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? When's our next upgrade? How about... What if we get a slightly better sail? I think that lets us go a little bit faster, maybe? Teak mast and canvas sails. Let's do that. Let's... We are so close, but so far. I think the correct solution to this is just a little slight upgrade. We'll just move a little bit faster, maybe. I don't actually know if teak sails... I would assume we will move a little bit faster. Customize boat. Let's see now. For teak sails, we need canvas. But does that actually speed up? Yeah, it increases speed boost. How do we get canvas? Oh, is that the one where we have to grow hemp? Is that the hemp seed one? I think that's the hemp seed one, isn't it? Yeah. All right, how do we even... They need 2 hemp yarn. Oh god. Well, it takes 80 minutes to grow hemp. So I'm not going to grow hemp right now. I think my time would be better spent just getting those last few seconds. I'm sure I can do it. I'm sure I can do it. We're gonna turn on entity hider. We're gonna hide other. We're gonna hide the other boats. Actually, no, we should heal, maybe. We have taken a little bit of damage. Okay. Hammer, saw, and then what do we need for making repair kits? We need planks, paste, and nails. Alright, I don't actually know if I have that. I could just buy a bunch of repair tanks, but I think the construction XP might be a little bit nice. Iron. Do we even have... Alright. We're just gonna buy some. We're not gonna buy any. We have no money. Ah. Oh wait, the bronze nails. We can grab those, the swamp paste. And then we can just grab a bunch of regular planks, I think. Sure. We can just buy the regular, make the regular ones. Moon, just swallow the whole thing. It's fine, it's fiber. Oh. Alright, Alright, hopefully this is enough to actually... Alright. Okay, now we should be good. Hopefully. Hopefully we should be good. I just... But yeah, the fun thing is, after... I probably am gonna need to hunt down some hemp. I'm also gonna need to get a, extra level, unfortunately. And farming. But I think I have some trees already grown, so hopefully I have enough. Yeah, I have to grow... And then there's another one where you have to grow cotton, but thankfully, that's pretty far off. Because I also think that's just going to be like a much higher level. What if we switch to doing the outside ones now, and then we do the... Yeah, I think this might work better, actually. Little crisscrossy. All right, I think we are making the exact same time that we've made on every other time we've done this, which is... so close to getting it that I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, we're obviously not too far off if we keep being within like a second or two. But also, us repeatedly being in a... I do not know. I know everyone complains about the Jubbly Jive, but I'm kind of excited. It sounds silly. Oh, I think we just... Thank God, okay. And that was like a full 10 underneath. That was good, actually. All right. Now we try Marlin. So I have no idea how this is going to go. At all. Hello, Cooper. Thank you for the membership. Thank you, thank you. You did inner, outer, inner. Oh, what is your moon's name? This one got named the Fervent Diviner. Well, whatever just happened there, I think probably completely messed us up, but... I forgot to grab the rum. I did the thing where we forgot the rum again. I might rename the boats. There's some funny names you can get. But, I think there's... But I don't feel like destroying my boat and remaking it, which I guess is the strat for, keeping one of the names. Okay, so for that one... How do you get that last crate? No, you don't. You can't name it. It is automatically... Whenever it's generated. So I know Nani was thinking about re-rolling for Clipper at some point. They had to do a lot of there were some unfortunate names that people were getting. Is how I'm going to say it. All right. We probably lost too much time with that to make it, but... yeah, there was power, there was pride, there were a bunch of unfortunate ones. Like initially people were just complaining that a bunch of them had things like wind and stuff and it made everything sound like a fart joke. And then people started rolling the really unfortunate ones. And it was like, uh-oh. Oh my god, I forgot a rum. I completely forgot one of the rums. I think. Huh? All right, let's look up on the wiki how everything works, because I'm gonna look up the optimal course. I think that's a good idea, just for temper tantrum. Green is for the middle. You use guides? Okay, then I won't feel as bad about it. All right. So for the first one, which way does the lap go? I think it goes that way, right? Holy hell, people have gotten things fast. Yeah, counterclockwise, so... if I... okay. So basically it... green is for the... red is for the second, purple for the third. So basically it's inner, grab the rum, middle, and you stay on the middle, grab the rum, inner, and then you go outer for the end. So inner, rum, middle, rum, inner, deliver, outer. Okay. I think I can... why is my brain not register? Oh, because I started going clockwise. That's weird. Okay, so we start out with inner. We grab these ones, and then... okay, we also need to... the lightning reduces speed. That might have been our problem, actually. I thought you just take damage and you could just tank it. But it does reduce speed. Bum 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 bum. All right. Now we do inner. No, I mean now we do middle. Okay. All right. What if Mini Lily must have? I'm not sure. I mean, I think the little Game Boy Color that I use in the stickers is pretty. I think that is a good one. That I use in like a lot of the thumbnails and stuff have that the little tuna drawing with me playing the little turquoise Game Boy or teal. So it'd be that or like a white Game Boy Advance. Okay. I totally forgot one of the rums. I think. No, maybe I didn't. Oh god. It is very hard to tell, I'm gonna be completely honest. Maybe... I mean, I guess we'll find out pretty soon. Yeah, I think I missed one of the rums. Oh god. Maybe? No, wait, no, I didn't. I didn't. We're good. I don't need to panic. Yep, there's the ship. That one gives us the rum, and then we just need to bring it back. And... yes, okay. We might actually get this. Oh god, no. Just off. Alright. Off by a few seconds. That's not bad for a first route though. Yeah, I ran into a wall. I had... This is not bad. Also, we are getting a lot of levels. Like, level 40, I think, was... the steel keel, the steel helm is like... Those are... I think those are fairly decent upgrades. And I should be okay for both of them? What levels are those? All right, 39 is the keel. Actually, what level is the cannon? Oh, we can get the anchor soon. The steel cannon is 47. That's... maybe we will build an iron cannon. Maybe. We might have to get hemp. I think that's the problem. Yeah, but like steel, I think I already have the supplies for. So there's no reason not to, because it's like construction and sailing experience to build it, I think. I mean, I don't have the teak. I would need to go get some GP to yeah, I would need to go get some GP, I think, to go make the teak logs and stuff, but it's only construction XP? Okay, well, I still don't mind it. Like, skippable or not, it's not like I'm, like, my construction level is really low, so I will happily take any way of leveling it. I need to do mahogany homes, I think, in bed when I'm not doing well. I think that's probably the big things I need to do are Slayer, because I need to get to 55 Slayer, and then I need to get to like 45 Construction or something for Triple Tortugas. I don't remember the exact level. But we do need to train it. And construction's a really useful skill that I have ignored since I was a child. Because it's expensive. It's a really expensive skill. And I'm always running out of money. Especially because I like training magic. I really need to do either wilderness agility, I think, like on Saturday. Oh god. Oh, that might have just killed the run completely. Wilderness agility, or I need to complete the diary to go farm what are they called? Zombie pirates. Which I think also needs a Slayer level. So everything, a lot of things come down to I need to trade Slayer. Which is not the worst thing in the world. I also need to train, oh god. No. Alright, well that definitely killed it, but we might as well finish it out. It's good experience. Ugh. And I think we might have been okay, even, without that. Like, if it hadn't been for having to turn around to grab that last crate, we might have gotten it. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, I think we would have gotten it. Whatever. Well, no, maybe not. All right. So let's see. Oh yeah, these are really, really fun. I really like these. Actually, I need to grab my wrist brace. Hold on. I just realized my hand is starting to hurt a little bit. So I should probably use this so I don't, like, die. All right, and we're gonna switch from mouse to trackball, I think. Just switch it up a little. All right, so the keel. What do the keels do? Okay, keels are armor and HP. That's not... Well, it's not completely irrelevant, but that's not what we care about. The helm... Okay, yeah, helm doesn't really do anything for us. Is steel helm even an upgrade? All it's a... No, it literally... That's really weird. It brings rapid level from 1 to 1. That's not really... No, it doesn't even seem to give more stats. The steel helm compared to the iron helm. I'm not seeing any. That's weird. I don't like that part. Yeah, some of the upgrades being completely useless is not a fan. But it's fine. I fucked that up. Oh well. Yeah, let's restart. We were like 40 seconds into a like almost 5-minute course. I'm okay. Even if it might have been better XP to keep with it, but I mean, right now my goal is not the levels. My goal is to complete it and get us the little... I think it's just a flag, right? It's not actually anything... like mechanically useful or anything. But I mean, that's no reason not to go for it. But is it cool? No, it's a cool flag. I think it's the coolest flag, honestly. And also, like, I'll be honest. I'm almost at like 750 mulch pearls for the fish sack, so I have done stupider thing for cosmetics. I did look up what the rune crafting grind is, though, and if I keep doing Guardians of the Rift, it's gonna be like almost a 30-hour grind to get to the level for Bloodbark armor. And I don't know, so I might look into other rune crafting methods. Because, like, Guardians of the Rift is fine, but, like, I don't know if I exactly 30 hours love it. I mean, it's worth it for what I think is one of the coolest armor sets in the game. But I mean, the problem is it's just not very fun. I like a lot of the grinds in this game. That's the thing. Like, a lot of these grinds are fun to me, but I'm not sure if I want to do 30 hours of Guardians of the Rift. There's probably better runecrafting experience somewhere, because right now I'm only getting 30 to 35,000 an hour, which is why it's going to take so long. Like, there has to be better for around like 53, 54 runecrafting, right? Like, maybe Aurania Altar is better? Guardians of the Rift is going to be fastest? God damn it. Fine. No, I don't have a lot of banked essence. I do have the Colossal Pouch, though, which is nice. Oh, that might have cost us. Oh well. But no, I don't have a bunch of banked essence. I could go bank a bunch of essence. Oof. Alright, let's see how many seconds above I am. 5, 6... not a great run. That's okay. Alright, let's see. What level... Oh, we already have the teak hull. Mahogany hull is 48. So... we're close, but we could try and upgrade the sail. And it's definitely doable without it, right? Like, I'm pretty sure it's doable without it. So we go inner. Middle, outer, yeah. I think we can do it. I mean, we might as well try, right? It's really good XP. Like, this is probably the best training method, is the thing. Like, if it wasn't incredible XP, maybe I would be more... like, I should go do something else. But I think as far as time spent on sailing stuff goes, this is probably still one of the best. Bum bum. After this, though, I want to check what our XP per hour is, because I'm kind of curious. Like, how good has this actually been? Never mind. We need to restart that. Damn. Is the XP yield better if you don't fuck up the delivery? The XP yield is better as long as we, if we complete the task. So. I'm not gonna actually, you know what? I'm not gonna look at rates. It's not worth it. Yeah, you get a one-time... yeah, you get like a huge XP drop if we hit the right time. And I'm not going to be satisfied until I get this. So I think going on hemp adventures is probably not super constructive right now. You're going on hemp adventure? Okay. I mean, alternatively, we do go get the hemp seeds, and then we go back to doing this, because it takes, like, a little bit over an hour IRL for it to grow. So maybe that is worth it, actually. Because it's not like we'd be wasting time, because we'd be, continuing trying to get the trial. That might not be a bad idea. I think, actually. Maybe. I forget. What are the ways you get it? I think the best way is, like, killing birds? Right? I think that's like the best odds. Oh, it's just AFKing Barracuda salvage. Huh, I thought it would have been the birds, because the bird drop rates don't look terrible. Bird is probably faster. I guess the question is, how doable are birds without cannonballs? Like, could I just grab a bow and crossbow and go shoot down the lowest level bird? Or do, like, I really need cannonballs to go do it? Yeah, I'm not really sure. Maybe... Oh my god, we did it. Thank God. Awesome, okay. It is time for us to go back, and we're gonna go see what everything is. I think we can also start, like, recruiting. I think we can go recruit a shipmate. I think we can now make a keg. We can go make sails. I think there's a lot of good stuff that we've unlocked now at this point. So let's see what we need to do for a bunch of this. Board game plank, okay. So this is where all the chum stuff is. Range, keg. And this is where the cannons can go. And this is where we can put an anchor, which might be useful. Might as well build the anchor, the keg, and then the we could get a cannon. Anchor, keg, cannon. How do you go with the inoculation station? That's how we get to the next area. We need Relissim's bomb, teak planks. And that's gonna unlock a lot of other sailing. We need to complete Zoger Flesh Eaters. But then after that, where is Dognose Island? That's Windhumber Island. Dognose Island is... Where are we? We are... Oh, that's pretty far south. Might might as well get some upgrades and a crewmate, I think, and then we can figure out what we want to do. Oh no, we already have the steel one. Okay. All right, let's open up Notepad. So for the anchor, we just need 8 steel, 6 lead, 1 rope. That's fine. The keg, we need 5 oak, 20 iron nails. And then we need 8 more iron bars. 8 iron. So we want 36 iron nails, and then 4 more oak planks. And I think that should be okay. And we could also make the teak holds, but that's 3 lead, 8 teak. 8 teak, 3 lead, 32 steel. Okay. Alright. Now let's go get some upgrades. And then... did I want any of these? Well, we can't do mahogany yet. Helm is not useful. Oh, and we need 4 oak logs and 1 rope. Okay. All right, that is... why is the bank not on this island? Yeah, that is my one complaint. Is that there's no bank on the shipbuilding island for some reason. So there's a lot of unnecessary running back and forth. All right, let's see what we need. How many of what? We have a bunch of... we have some steel. Do I have any iron? I need 8 iron. And a lot of iron nails. I mean, I think easiest way to go get iron is probably... Okay, there's one... we could get iron ore. Or we could do the far... more... yeah, we're going with the bird. Oh, I was just gonna world hop. I maybe should have actually just mined some iron and then just used superheat on it. In hindsight. Whatever. This is fine. Let's make some nails. Nails. I think that's all we need. For this. I don't know why it's doing that with the camera. But we just need to get, I think, only 8 iron? So I'm not actually that... So I think this is fine. I mean, we could get more and then get the stuff for cannonballs. But, eh. I want to probably pickpocket the citizens, I think. And then we can maybe just charter a ship to Pandemonium. Might be the easiest way to get over there. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. How much does it cost to charter? Maybe I don't actually do that. That might be way too much. Come to think of it. That might be way too much. How much is 3,000 coins. We can walk to Port Sarim. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with walking to Port Sarim. I really need to get there. I think there's an amulet that has fast teleports for sailing that you can get from salvaging. I should probably try and get that off stream. I think it's like some really low chance, like 1 in 1,000 or 2,000 or something, but it would be nice to have those teleports, I think. The Sailor's Amulet. Rarity unknown. Awesome. I love seeing that. I love seeing that. All right, let's see. I think we need to rob someone a little bit more to just get 30 and then we can hop over. There we go. But yeah, if I do have to start doing Kramja stuff, maybe I make myself a drink. I hate Kramja. It is, it's my least favorite area in the game. By far. It's just, the writing is bad. Everything poisons you. It's just, it sucks. There's nothing good about it. It's just one of the worst areas in the game, bar none. Yeah. All right, let's see now. So we need the keg stand. We need how many steel? Rope. We are out of rope. That's awesome. I also didn't write down what uses what, which is not ideal, so I have to run back and forth from the bank. Do any of these guys have rope? Please tell me somebody here has rope. I thought I could also get a crew person. I guess I don't have it yet. This is gonna be annoying. Do you guys have rope at the charter place? Please tell me you have rope. Thank God they have rope. All right. Let's look up what each individual thing needs, I think. I shouldn't have just summed everything together. I need to actually start making spreadsheets for things I want to make, I think, for sailing at this point. All right, we wanted to make a keg. 5 oak plank, 20 iron nails, 1 barrel stand. We can make that. Five oak plank, iron nails, and then a barrel stand. Okay, cool. Then we wanted to make a anchor. 1 rope, 8 steel bar, 6 lead bar. Rope. 2, and then lead. Coins. Okay, and then we can go buy the rope, because we need it for a few things. And then there's oak logs. We'll build that part later. Hammer and saw. Okay. Hopefully this goes okay. Five cannonballs. You know, yeah, that might not be awful, actually. That's not... That might not be awful. All right. Anchor. Did I not bring enough? I didn't bring enough steel. Okay, well, we have a keg at least. Couple more steel. Maybe we'll go get myself a drink. I'll be right back. Time for rum. Okay. I have grog, or maybe it's bumbo. I don't know. I think it's technically bumbo. Because of the nutmeg. It's all kind of the same. It's a drink with sugar, rum, and water, and then lime and nutmeg. So. Grog Twa, I hate you. I hate you, Implode. Don't +2 that. Don't +2 that. Alright, so let's see. We can grab... So this is for the anchor. We just need 6 lead. Disaster, I will lock you out. Anyway. Um, 4 oak plank, 8 iron bar. How is that speaking power to shut up. Let's see, I need the 4 oak logs. Yeah, definitely, nutmeg does well. Probably better with fresh nutmeg instead of ground nutmeg, but maybe next time. I mean, maybe I'll get some. But we don't really have a tiny grater either. I mean, maybe that's the next thing I do is get like a small grater for things. We just have like a giant cheese grater. Which is not good for things like, you know, ginger, nutmeg, probably just like bits of peel, like for zesting. But like we haven't needed that. There's Jim. So, but even with the ground nutmeg, help, stream crashed. Am I back? Hello? There we go. Yeah, Big Rum got the stream. Yeah, that was an internet crash. Which is weird. All right, can we log in now? Awesome. Okay. Jack Daniels himself got you? Jack Daniels isn't rum. What are you talking about, Implode? Flag, and then we get the, Cool, now we have the new flag. We have a keg. And then who was rum? Mr. Smith and Mr. Cross. Rods. Okay. There is a... So we've been... I wanted to get the Kraken Ink Stout. We've been claiming a bunch of stuff in the Ardent, but we haven't been... Is it Unquiet they want us to chart? Might be Unquiet they want us to chart. Basically, we need alcohol, is the long and short of it. We need to fill up our keg. So... And apparently we can get it from the guy down south. We just need to actually talk to him and claim it, and then we can buy it. So might as well go grab that, and then we can add the cannons and stuff. Might as well go grab that. Might as well go grab... Actually, if I'm doing this... Can you make your own moonshine? Yeah, you can. There's a whole brewing mechanic in this game. Here. Might as well bring some fish with us. Can we not go anywhere? Okay, there we go. No. The anchor. How do I raise the anchor? There we go. Might as well go grab the crewmate, and then we will go... Or go grab the alcohol, and then we'll go grab the crewmate. And then... Building the cannon, I guess? Yeah, we should build the cannon, then we should go shoot down some birds, probably. Do you have any rewards to claim? It's made from rum, bananas, rum, sugarcane, and rum. All right. Okay. I do like that there is an entire mechanic about making sure your ship has the proper amount of alcohol to keep yourself and your sailors happy. Like, okay, sure. I guess that makes sense for sailing. Yeah, it is important, but yeah, it is realism. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, cool. Just barely enough. You need 25 apparently. So we can fill up the keg. And now we have a infinite whirlpool surprise. It gives your crew minimum of 2. Awesome. And apparently it gives like a hidden +2 boost to sailing as well. Which might mean that we can actually go land at the other place. That might be useful. Yeah, you get better at sailing when drunk. That's how OSRS works. So we're gonna go see if we can grab Jobless Jim and put him on our ship for now. I think he's the, yeah. And then eventually, I do want to grab... I like Adventurer Ada. She's cool. And Cabin Boy Jenkins, I also want to grab. But for now, let's go grab Jim. And then the cool thing is you can have them, like, carry your cargo for you. You can have them man the cannons. You can do all sorts of fun little things. Just like they're actually your crew. You can have them salvage for you. All right, let's see. Where is Jobless Jim? I'm assuming he's in the bar. Like that, if I was to find a jobless sailor, that's where I would assume he would be. Jobless Jim. He's after bees and honey. Okay. All right. I don't understand any of all of that. I assume it was Cockney or something. I assume it was Cockney. Like, what else could it be? But, all right. So that is good on that part. Now we can go back and, yeah. All right, let's see how all this works out. Actually, might as well grab some Yeah, we can bring something over to Brimhaven. Why not? Oh, we need to actually assign him. We can command him to... Alright, he's in charge of salvaging, I guess. Okay. You can't boost to land on islands. Noted. And I was gonna go build the cannon and stuff, but I kind of want to go... I want to go down to that South Island. I want to see what's down there. Actually, let's see. Yeah, let's grab this stuff. You know, the anchor is kind of annoying. I don't think I'm gonna have the anchor in the future. I might get rid of that one. But yeah, let's go see what's on that South Island, the Dog Nose or whatever. It's like... This one? Yeah, this one. Can I do this yet? Actually, what level of sailing? Can I dive through the seafloor with you? What level is that? Oh, we can actually go... We can go diving. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Decipher it in the whittled wood stirred up till cow walks. Whittled wood stirred up till cow what? Decipher it. The clue is whittled wood stir up till cow walks. Huh? What? And it's an item. Whittled wood. What is cow walks? That's what I'm... What? I could look this up, but this... If anyone has any idea, feel free to share it, because I actually don't know. I have no idea. Till cow walks. Oops, I need to raise the anchor. I'm gonna think on that. Whittled wood. Oh, we got a crate. No, I want to raise the anchor. I need to get rid of that anchor. That thing is so annoying. What in the world is... Cow walks. Whittled wood. Does anyone in chat have any ideas? I'm completely at a loss. I have no idea what in the world any of that could mean. No, sorry. More grog. Cow walks. Yeah, I don't... okay, here's another one. Can I dive? Okay, here we go. Okay. It's below the belt. Which mob's toy lad and is upset? Huh? None of... Lad and is upset. I was thinking like the ball, but why? The puzzle has just the toy ball, maybe? Gnome ball? No. It's below the belt. Okay, some sort of pants, maybe? Which mob's toy lad and is... I was thinking like you keep a ball below the belt to in like a sports game. I don't know. Dog nose drought. I'm gonna drink something. You suddenly smell colors and see sounds. I'm okay with that. I really like all the little alcohols. They're very fun. I'm a big fan of them. All right, I think this is dog nose. But what is... I don't understand any of these word games or how they work. Chameleons. Okay, let's do this. Oh, there's a magic tree. That's neat. Like... almost all of these mermaid puzzles are impossible. Yeah, that's what I've gathered. Like, You've activated the trap. I mean... I'm assuming there's probably something in here. Maybe I just look up these mermaid things, because, like, what the... I'm actually... Okay, the one we were just is the Sandwich Lady Bottom. That was the solution to the word puzzle we just did. Oh, okay, anagram. I guess it's a bunch of anagram. The other one was willow stalks. Ooh. Okay. Medallion fragment. That is... So this was the rusty chest, then, that I was talking about. Alright, one of these is... Alright, well this seems fun to AFK thief, on my own time. But... I'll do some of that later. Might as well do some charting while we're here. Examine treasure chest. How do you know it's a treasure chest before you? I'm gonna turn off Entity Hider so that I can see people. Alright. Dive. Agree after daddy offers a fruit. You guys, I'm not doing any of these. Papaya fruit. Because agree after daddy, so papaya. Because of the papa. Sorry. Sorry, Grub. Yeah. I don't... That was a normal sneeze for once. Alright, how I... You know what? Sure. Let's have fun with the duck. We can duck. We can have the... Where's the duck? There's the duck. How do you get to the coral place? I know there is a coral nursery. Okay, you have to do the quest first. Well, more reason to train up Slayer, I guess. But still. There's a... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Duck. I'm grabbing you, and we are fucking off so we don't get destroyed by sharks. I don't know if I got the full charting experience ever from that, but I'm also not too bummed about that if I didn't. From doing all the... Because I've never been logged out and logged in and seen the change in experience or anything. What is that over there? All right, we're making a cannon and we're going to war against the denizens of the sea. I think is the next step. I just... God. And we probably need to make a bunch more of the, a bunch of the repair kits, because we are definitely losing a bit of health. It is cool that you can visit the Temperos Island. I like that this is just a whole area that they made from that. It makes Temperos feel less like a one-off thing. All right, I'm gonna sip some drink. While he does the salvaging for me. Which is... that's just kind of fun. All right, so... yeah, I guess the next step is we get a cannon and we start killing goals until we get a hemp seed. And then we can go do Zoger flesh eaters. So, yep, division of labor. Yep. Turns, I guess, are pretty... I'm like looking at all these different birds. And there's a lot of birds. Oops, we wanted to go to here. There's something in the drink to the east. What? Okay. All right, let us inspect the notice board. We want to Pandemonium Mogre. No, we want to kill turns. Near Mud Skipper Point. Well, we'll accept that one. All right, let's go get the stuff we need to go kill some birds, I guess. What a... It is a game. And let's also make some repair kits, actually. So that's swamp paste, bronze nails, and just regular plank. Wait, we need a hammer and a saw. And then... might as well just make a whole bunch of these so then we're not gonna instantly die when we go into combat. All right. Repair parts. There we go. We need iron cannon, 4 oak, 8 iron bar. Got it. And then we can just fill up the cargo with these. Not great experience, but it's something at least. I clicked too early, but okay. That's fine. Okay, and then... Sure, that is probably good enough. All right, 4 oak planks, 8 iron bars, and then we'll just grab... I don't think we have any iron cannonballs. We'll just grab some bronze ones until we can afford the... What level is the steel cannon? Not till 47. Okay. So, bronze cannonballs. And then... what was it? Yeah, that's fine. More than we need, but should be perfectly fine. Okay, and I guess now we go to war. Build iron cannon. Probably good enough for now. I mean, I could upgrade the, like, storage stuff and all of that, but I think this is fine. I thought I already had the anchor. Okay. So they are at Skipper's Point, which is Mud Skipper Sound. Okay, to the north. That's a goal. That's a turn. I don't think cannonballs can usually fly like that, but okay. That's good enough. I forgot to grab my fish head. Alright, just feathers and bones. Nothing interesting. Can I have you take the helm and the sails? I can. Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I guess this is how we're going to be training ranged. Okay, so turns have a 1 in 50 chance, I guess, of dropping this item. And how many seeds do you need? You need 3. Well, we might as well complete the bounty at least, but maybe we won't stay here and kill 150 birds. Because... yeah. Oh, we got a sapphire. Do they have... Alright, I think the beak is like a 1 in 10 or something, so... Anything good? No. Yeah. I think Nani's point about the AFK salvaging might be the right solution, because killing 150 of these guys sounds like misery. Just a little bit. But I at least want to clear the bounty first. All right. Please give us the beak. Nothing yet. And I don't even want to think about the farming levels I'll need to get cotton. I mean, I guess we could do the farming minigame over and over and over until I can get it. But I need a super high construction stuff anyway, so I'm gonna... I think we can hold off on that for a little bit. Okay, we got the beak. All right, I'm going to... Yeah. Oh, Pandemonium is to the south. Yeah, the ship combat I don't love. Maybe. I mean, it's fine. All right, I'm gonna navigate. Alright, let's claim the reward. Okay, that's a decent chunk of change, actually. That's not bad at all. I don't know if it was worth it, but it is... That's a pretty big experience drop. Alright, where's my fish? Where is my fish hat? There's my fish hat. Alright, well, I think the next thing is Zogre Flesh Eaters, but I don't want to. Oh wait, Zogre Flesh Eaters isn't even Karamja. I still don't want to. I don't want to do questing. At some point, maybe I'll do a guerrilla stream this week where I just go do a bunch of questing. Cause like what? At this point, I need to do Shiloh Village, which is long and annoying, if I remember. I need to do Lunar Diplomacy, and we need to do Zogre Flesh Eaters, so... And then we also need to do big chumpy bird hunting. That's a lot of questing. Yeah, I think I'll do a big questing stream in the future. Yeah, I might call it for today. I'm pretty exhausted. Wasn't a super long stream. Definitely a shorter stream today, but you know what? I accomplished our goals. We did enough Barracuda to hit level 41, which is pretty good, all things considered. Yeah, I did the races. I got the races. I need to unlock the other races now. But that's not until level 55 anyway, so I'm probably going to be doing a bunch of just... On my phone, I'm probably just going to be doing a bunch of salvaging, because it's very AFK. I can watch streams and stuff while I do it. So I'll come back with a bunch of levels, probably. But yeah. I mean, I'll say level 40 is not terrible, I think, as a start. But yeah. So sorry for the little bit sleepier stream. The insomnia was rough, but I'm gonna get some rest. And Thursday's Thanksgiving stream, I imagine not a lot of Americans will be there, but it's gonna be fun. I'm doing Thanksgiving alone this year, so I just didn't want to go over to Small Dog's family's. Because her partner's gonna be there, and it's... Well, I mean, I love her partner. He's awesome, but, like, it's... I don't know. I always feel like I'm crashing, even though I know I'm, like, invited and stuff. I just... Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna stay home and have some soup. And I'm kind of excited about it. Anyway, I will talk to you all later. Lilybwees, everyone.